Hello, friends. I'm not the superstitious type, but I couldn't help but chuckle just a little bit, realizing that it's Friday the 13th as you're hearing this word of encouragement. And while we're not facing zombie apocalypses or other things that are scary and go bump in the night, we certainly find ourselves wondering what in the world can happen next. Well, today, as just a word to share with you, in the midst of all of the other kinds of chaos, as one of Plymouth's ministers among you, I'm honored to be able to share just a word, a hope, a bit of grace as we think together about the circumstances we face and the ways in which we can connect and take a breath together and just know that we are part of the body together. It's in the 12th chapter of Paul's letter to the Corinthians, 1 Corinthians, that he reminds us, just as the body is one and has many parts, all are part of the body. Though many, we are one body, and so it is with Christ. If one part of the body suffers, all parts of the body suffer. If one part of the body is honored, all parts rejoice together with it. Now you are the body of Christ and individually connected in it. I was first introduced to this now famous phrase during the struggle and tragedy of Hurricane Katrina many years ago now, when I heard the phrase, "In times of distress, look for the helpers." We know now that that came from another Christian minister, Fred Rogers, better known to us as Mr. Rogers. But it's important to be reminded that in the midst of tragedy or disasters, when we hear that phrase, when we're reminded of our own need to stand together, Fred Rogers shared that message with children. Look to the helpers. And he was pointing to people like you and me. We're the helpers. We're the ones that are called to reach out to one another and to the world all around us. The body of Christ, we work together. The body of Christ struggles together. The body of Christ helps each other. The body reaches out in love to our neighbor, no matter who they are, no matter where they live, no matter what country they're from, no matter what their circumstance of life may be. We make sure that no one is disconnected. That's who we are. That's what we're called to be and do together. Each one of us. So, my word of encouragement to you today is that as all of us are navigating through this intense and difficult time, many of us doing our best to mitigate risk to ourselves and to our neighbors, while also trying to hold on to this measure of hope and encouragement along the way to make it through this global health crisis and pandemic, we look for ways in which we can be reminded that there is distress all around us, and yet there are also the helpers. We take care to call attention to those facing social isolation, to those who are struggling because of being alone or feeling disconnected. We look for the ways to be connected with each other through social media, through our worship online, as we did last Sunday and we'll do again in just another day, and looking for the ways where we can hear one another and be with one another, even if it's in the midst of disruption in the experiences and rhythms of our life. Especially in this time, it's important for us to connect, to find the ways, in spite of the obstacles and inequities, to be the body of Christ. The staff at Plymouth Church stands with you. We want to encourage you and take moments together with you. We want you to know that we are here for you, and we invite you to reach out to us and each other, especially if you or someone you know is struggling. Our pastoral care ministry is ready to respond and to connect, to help remind each one of us that we are all part of that body together. So please check your mail. Please look at the website. Please find the ways that you can hear the word of encouragement and be connected to the body of Christ together. Maybe it's even remembering to sing one of your favorite hymns while you're washing your hands and taking care of your daily needs. It's one of the things I'm being reminded to do again and again. I am the church, you are the church, we are the church together. All who walk in God's love all around the world. Yes, we're the church together. Maybe you heard it that way. I am the church, you are the church, we are the church together. All who follow Jesus all around the world. Yes, we're the church together. May God bless you and keep you. We look forward to seeing you Sunday online. Amen.